In the early hours of June 6, 2023, Russian forces blew up the Kakhovka Dam in the occupied territory in the south of Ukraine. This massive concrete structure held 18.3 cubic kilometers of water. The civilian population and the environment downstream of the Dnieprze River are already suffering tremendous damage as a result of floods. President Zelensky immediately convened the National Security and Defense Council of Ukraine. Ukrainian law enforcement and emergency services are working hard to mitigate the consequences and save lives. Ukraine calls an emergency meeting of the United Nations Security Council and brings the issue of the Russian Terrorist Act to the International Atomic Energy Agency's Board of Governors. We will also cooperate with the EU Civil Protection Mechanism and other international mechanisms to mitigate consequences and bring Russia to account. In light of developments on the battlefield, Russia's deliberate and long-planned terrorist act turned the man-made flood into a weapon. The harm to the environment is of particular concern. Entire ecosystems are facing long-term and irreversible harm because of the floods. Animals in the Kakhovka Zoo have already died in the rising water, and this is only the beginning of harm for fauna in the south of Ukraine, along the Dnieprze River and in the Black Sea. We are witnessing ecocide on a regional, not just Ukrainian scale. We call on all governments and international organizations to condemn Russia's actions and support President Zelensky's peace formula. Its items, prevention of ecocide, nuclear safety and energy safety, are all highly relevant right now. The Kakhovka disaster is yet another proof that Russia is a terrorist state. Every country, parliament and international organization should recognize Russia as such, without delay. We also call on the EU and G7 member states to impose new, devastating sanctions on Russia, including its missile industry and atomic energy sphere. Russia will be held accountable for the destruction of the Kakhovka Dam and other crimes.